and you know, to get an understanding of you know, whether there was entirely genuine claims being made at all times.
Hi, I'm Audrey. I am Tom Cruise's prisoner. I'm laying in bed. I'm trying to go to sleep. He's my mother. She's ringing my ears with electricity. The royal family have been Prince Charles, Prince William, Prince Harry have been listening to this since 2015. I want my life brought into a courtroom. I'm Lisa Marie Presley's prisoner. She's an alcoholic, intravenous drug user, and so is David Edwards' family present.
So look, all right, this particular call is definitely sounds like the ramblings of a lunatic, but they're basically saying that the royal family have been listening to her. He's been, you know, kept prisoner by famous celebrities. Unfortunately, I feel like things like this have been included to muddy the waters with the genuine claims. I don't think there was for a second that I would have doubted that court testimony that was played earlier. But then when you add things like this into the mix, it kind of does muddy the waters and make it harder to believe certain things when you're hearing such kind of brash claims made. But you know, for the record, I didn't believe that Jay-Z was really at Jeffrey Epstein's parties. Those claims, or for celebrity Rihanna, Jay-Z, Pusha T, Eminem was included in there, Diddy was even included in there, even though he is definitely an unsavory character himself. But yeah, I feel like we're still just at the tip of the iceberg with this stuff. You know, there's, I believe, as I covered in my video earlier, there was just under 2,000 actual video files released total. You know, I believe there was allegedly 6 million documents, over 3 million documents have been released, some have been withheld, and I wonder if we'll ever get the full, entire, completely, maybe not unredacted, because there are reasons for these to have to be redacted to protect the victim, I think is the most important thing, but this has definitely been a bit of a botched job from start to finish, and it's just so unfortunate this is the case. So look, I'll be back tomorrow with some more breakdowns of some information related to these files, related to other things that are going on in the culture right now. But yeah, these were kind of a batch of some of the more disturbing links, images, videos, audio files that I found. I do think that courtroom testimony was probably the most interesting thing there. I would just love to know what proceedings that was. Was that his most recent proceedings? Was that the 2008 proceedings?
Well, what happened? I missed
it does make you wonder just how much evidence there really was up there, because I think that's the kind of thing where if he was still alive and that kind of being sucked into this network when she was young, she got a little bit older, she started being part of the conspiracy to go and bring other people in. I'm pretty sure that she actually had testimony where she said she actually brought other people in, and she was hoping that that would kind of take the heat off of her, and it's very messed up. But the fact that these calls are being recorded, I don't know if this is recorded by the FBI, if it was a tap call, whether he recorded this, whether this is some kind of sick training thing that he recorded. But this is basically, it's like a recruitment tool. It's very, very, very dumb.
Second phone call attempt at 4:26 p.m. Hello? Hey, what's up? I talked to Jeffrey, and I'm going to his house tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna set something up for you.
How screwed up is that, right? Talking about, okay, I'm going to Jeffrey's house tomorrow and I'm taking, the name's redacted, so I'm taking blank. Just how normalized was this behavior? Just how this whole enterprise that he had. This is all, like, this guy should have been buried under the jail. I mean, he kind of got what he deserved in the end, but it really wasn't true justice. But this was completely normalized, that these calls, I would like to think, and I would hope to think, that this is a call that was intercepted by the FBI. The casuality that people are just talking about, yeah, I'm going to Jeffrey's house, I'm bringing this person, I'm going to set them up for that, is actually despicable.
Well, like, what do you think?
I don't know, I'm going to talk to him tomorrow morning when I go to his house about it.
Like, would I give you?
Talk to him. I'll talk to him.
Now it's weird, right? There's an incident interference there. She says, well, how much do I get paid because last time, and then it goes blank.
Something like that. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, I'm not sure. Really? Wow. Did you release any albums?
About it. I mean, I don't really work for him like that.
That's
He's
cool.
relatively new for him, so...
That is so screwed up, right? She says, well, I need to know how much. She says, I don't know, I don't even work for him like that. I just bring girls to him. I mean, that sounds like a co-conspirator to me, and it's crazy to think, right? We've been told over and over again, there was no client list, there was no conspiracy. Sounds like a conspiracy to me. You've got somebody that's literally recorded on the phone talking about, well, I just bring him girls, you're gonna have to talk to him. This is a recruiter, this is a recruitment call.
You're not thinking about it. That's what I'm saying. When you work for him, I'll bring you in and ask when you work with him.
Question, do you own the Melnick's catalog?
That's so twisted. If you heard that, she said, the more you do, the more you get paid. This isn't, it's weird, right? Because the phone, it's like, it seems to break up whenever the other girl talks. But she's trying to say, well, I need to know how much, I need to know what I got to do. And whoever this recruiter is, definitely got some questions for them, but they're saying, well, the more you do, the more you get paid. That's screwed.
Okay, so I don't know, talk to him about it.
Want me to bring my sister for you so, like, you could get paid more or something? Or have well, yeah, well, that's something.
Okay, so I don't know, talk to him about it.
Okay.
Now, it's weird, right? Because the phone, it's like, it seems to break up whenever the other girl talks. But she's trying to say, well, I need to know how much, I need to know what I got to do. And whoever this recruiter is, definitely got some questions for them, but they're saying, well, the more you do, the more you get paid. That's screwed.
Okay, so I don't know, talk to him about it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
That is so screwed. She says, I'm pretty sure she just said, do you want me to bring my sisters? Like, the more we can get paid, like, if we can get paid for more people. So there's this whole web of recruitment going on, and all of these people kind of need to answer for this. Maybe the FBI have already interviewed them, but this is what was going on. So everybody that says, well, there was no proof, oh, it's just emails. There's still people defending this that are saying, like, oh, well, it's just emails. There's not really proof of anything. It's super screwed up, and there's code words. No, this is perfect example. Exhibit A, criminal enterprise. Other people are involved.
Okay, I'm working tomorrow, and these are going to put a schedule together for you and your sister. So I'll call you tomorrow when I need Jeff to do this. Okay, well, what time? Well, why don't you? Okay, I'll leave you a message. That's fine. I'll leave you a message tomorrow.
I'm not going to lie, like, the way that this girl's even talking to the other girl, it's like, it's very aggressive. These are the people that you had work.
Yeah, of course. They were all being pieces of shit who are talking to those girls.
Wow. So I don't know who that is in the background. I don't know if that's Jeffrey himself. That doesn't actually sound like him to me. It sounds like they're almost high-fiving, like it's a training call that was being recorded, and he's like, yeah, you did great. I'm going to hear that last bit again, because that's actually looking like that, like you did great.
That's fine. That's fine. You did great. Give me a high five.
Literally, they high-fived, said you did great, give me a high five. That's...
Listen to...
Wow. Whoever that is, I don't think that's him.
That's like a
said,
recruitment.
yes, he threw you, that was a tough
Those
girl.
people
like,
are recruitment.
This is a whole enterprise, needs to know who
It's
every single person on this phone call was. You know, they're literally doing a training manual, and they literally said, give me a high five. What the f is wrong with these people?
Schedule for you and your sister. What time?
And what did she say that freaked you out? And then she said, oh, setting up a schedule with your sister. And then that's the end of the call. All right. Obviously, there's co-conspirators. You just heard them, right? You just heard them. I don't know who those people were, but you just heard them. It's right there. Okay. So if anyone's saying that's not the case, ridiculous. Okay. So I'm going to show you some other stuff from these files now that have been released. Now, interesting, if you follow my channel for a while, right, you'll know that I covered the David case, and that there was this whole thing of a burn cage that was found at his house that a lot of people felt like was going to be used to dispose of the body. There's also in the files, there's very creepy footage, eerie, unexplained footage of some kind of burn pit being used, which I'm going to show you here. And again, it just all goes to show you, we don't need an AI summary of this video. I don't know if this is at his property. I don't know if this is, it's not looking like it's property. This is looking like somewhere in the Middle East, to be honest with you. But what is this? Why is this in his files? And what are they doing here? They're like, you know, I don't know where this is. Just on the way that people address it, it looks like it's in the Middle East. They're rolling.
I'll trade you. There you go.
But they're rolling a bunch of bags into a giant fire pit, right? And there's people everywhere. There's dozens of people all around throwing stuff into the fire now. I don't even want to speculate what's going on. It's super creepy. And this goes on for 2 minutes, right? Something is definitely up with this. So absolutely no context to this video, right? We don't know what's going on. I don't know if they're putting out the fire. Maybe this is the method they use to put out this fire. It looks like that's what they're actually trying to do, rather than like burning bags of evidence or anything like that. But they're not doing a good job of it. They keep throwing stuff on there and it keeps burning. It keeps burning. Are they actually going to be able to put it out? I'm not sure they are. But why would he have this in his emails, right? Like, why would he have this in his files? Why would the FBI have this? So now they're covering it. They got some big grate that they're putting over it. That guy's jumping on top of it. That is super dangerous. And they're all jumping on top of this in time. Is this something that he was sending to people? Like, yeah, we're going to do this on the island. Like this, it's almost looking like some kind of ritual, the way that everybody's getting on top of it. And I'm not sure that that's safe. Now they're rolling up like some kind of tarp over the whole thing.
Please don't open it. Please, that's the whole point of getting a sealed box. Alright, thank you. Alright. The whole box sealed. Alright. For the baby boy. Do an unboxing. Get Ballad, my baby, to do an unboxing. He's a good boy. He's my good boy. Anyways, after you, darling. She's like, you don't want none of this. I'm like, well, I don't know. What do you bring? You bring in milk. Yeah, don't open it, please. Please don't open it. Please don't open it. Thank you. Yeah, well, use one of these. It says on the side how many there are. There's 36. Please don't open it. That's the whole point of getting the sealed box, because he is. He's a good boy. His mum's it. His mum. That's it. Sorry, mate.
I don't know if that's going to work. This is actually insane. You see, I don't think they were burning evidence, because now it's like they're trying to put the fire out. I wonder if it was something where they were actually using all those things to try and put out this fire that got out of control. I guess they're nearly getting it under control now. They might put it out. This looks like it's like in a sort of a farm in India or something, or in the Middle East. It's very bizarre, right? Very, very strange. So another file that I want to show you guys that I haven't shown you yet that is quite interesting. Basically, if you might know the famous New Age guru, okay, Deepak Chopra, he was actually heavily featured throughout the newly released media, okay, and he has popped up in this video, okay. I don't know if this is something that
shout my boy Ballad, love you Ballad,
was kind of saved by Jeffrey, or whether he was sent it, but check this out. So it's just a really short clip of him having an interaction with somebody, right?
Reality is experience and the knowing of experience and consciousness.
So I don't know if you can hear that very well. I'll play it again with the volume turned up. But it's Deepak Chopra talking to a kid and basically saying, what is reality? Go play that again.
Krishna, what is reality?
Reality is experience and the knowing of experience and consciousness.
You got it.
So the reality is the experience of knowing experience and consciousness. And what this looks like is, it looks like it's backstage on a film set, right? Because they're basically talking over this director's chair that says Chopra on it.
Yeah, it's fine, I'll take it.
I wonder if that's something that he was sent, basically. That's something that he had in his files, in his emails that somebody had sent him. But it's super, super creepy. There's another kind of strange recording of like, basically what looks like a guy play fighting with somebody. The person he's play fighting with has been completely redacted. We don't know who they are. We don't know any of the details, but it's like, it looks like they're sort of having like a play boxing match type thing. And it could be a man. It could be like a young man. But it's like, this could be two grown men having a little play fight, and then the dude falls into the pool. Now, I don't know if this is on the island or one of his properties. They're completely redacted. We can't see anything. It doesn't look like a real fight to me. It doesn't look like a genuine fight. He's kind of letting the other person hit him. But they look tall. These look like two tall people. The other person, it could be a skinny grown man, or it could be, a young man. It's definitely, I wouldn't necessarily say straight off the bat, kid. This is definitely on the right, is an older man. Like, he's grey, he's looking like...
Did you have Mullen in the 80s? Oh my goodness!
Into the pool, but they're having this little fake fist fight. And again, it's just another really unsettling thing of just like, what is the context of this? Who's filming it? Is Jeffrey Epstein filming this himself?
You insult me by not asking.
Why would this be saved? Was this on his phone? Was this on his computer?
I'm gonna do it.
It just doesn't really make any sense. It's definitely...
Do you want me to do that for you?
Now, there was this other video that was going around, okay? Now, I showed you in a previous video, he had a lot of very, very dark clips that were fully redacted, but it looked like he kind of had these, like, girls around his property that were kind of doing this, like, very weird...
Don't look.
Sort of, like...
Yeah, no.
I don't even know how to say it, like...
Yeah, but it's funny.
I don't
like it. If your chin looks like this and your mustache looks like this, then I found something for you. Because I have PCOS and I can grow...
Like, I don't know how to say it sensitively, but like behaving like animals, right? Behaving like dogs, just some very weird behaviors. And you know, there's another video basically that is like just a very, very creepy video of what looks to be a, you know, could be an adult, could be an older woman, but it's definitely a woman. It's definitely a female. And just the way that they're behaving is holding something in their hand that, like, oh, is it a club? It does look like it's some kind of club or a baton. And they're kind of running at the camera and then running back away. It's not, but it's definitely something that could be used. And so they're kind of like running towards the camera and then running back. They're laughing. Like, this isn't somebody that's like at least looking like they're upset. They're kind of messing around, but it's like, you know, they're kind of posing around with what looks to be something that could be used as a club or a weapon. Clearly they're not trying to use it, but just the way that this clip plays out is just like very unsettling. And I wonder if it's one of his properties. It's not really a lavish location. You know, this looks like it could just be sort of, I don't know, this could be a kitchen area. But like, I'm not gonna lie, this person, they look like they're kind of having a good time, but then again, you don't know the context of it, right? But they're holding something that definitely looks like it could be like a small club or like a, and the way that ended, it looked like they lifted it above their head like they were about to swing it at the camera, and then it ends suddenly, right? Now, as I mentioned to you, there were a few animals that were included in the files. We saw videos of him with like different, you know, dogs and puppies at his property. I don't know if that was something that he kind of used to lure people in, whether he was actually an animal lover. You know, sometimes you hear about these psychopath guys that are just like,
what's that?
they got, if you ever seen The Sopranos, you know that our guy Tony is, he'll catch hella bodies, but he's got so much empathy for animals and ducks and horses and things like that. Maybe Epstein was the same way. But in this clip, okay, we see a man and a girl basically playing with a dog, and you know, it seems like the dog's trying to do some kind of weird stuff. It's the context of the clip isn't really messed up, okay. Basically, it's given us an AI summary. It says that the person in the video is told not to pull the dog's hair, but they encourage the dog to wrestle, but they say they don't want the dog to bite.
Don't bite. Don't bite.
Yeah,
don't bite.
it's a puppy, isn't it?
They're getting
They got really sharp. Fuck. Is this person for real? How painful. I know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that was painful. Oh my goodness.
Piece of sharp dog. No, don't bite. But be good. Be good. Wrestle. Wrestle. No bite. No wrestle. Right. Jump. Really, don't pull her hair.
Saying the dog's kind of biting at her hair.
There she is.
Probably.
Things don't rip my hair out. But it's not like an uncomfortable. They do seem like they're having fun with the dog. That's definitely not Jeffrey Epstein talking. He doesn't have the same accent, if you ask me. So I don't know who this is.
Oh, really? I'd get to bloody stepping, boys and girls.
Yeah, it's not a bad. It's not a video of anyone in, you know, peril, but it is unsettling in the context of everything else that we've seen. Now, in another video, this will be a quite bizarre looking video of him kind of dancing behind his desk. And, you know, it kind of is funny, like, this sort of reminds me of some of those videos that we used to see of Diddy back in the day, where you'd see Diddy at his desk, him celebrating deals that he'd made, making deals, making calls. This is, they're filming him candidly while he's working at his desk doing whatever business that he did. It didn't seem like he actually did. You know, there's not really any successful businesses to show for, is there? The guy that's supposedly a financier, billionaire, very little business acumen, very little business achievements. Can't really point to anything he started.
Very
off the ground, any actual genuine commerce that this creep did.
I was very drunk.
But he's at his desk celebrating. He's clearly doing some kind of work behind his desk. You know, he's dancing. He looks like he's wearing a robe. Sat at his computer behind his desk, and it is just kind of like. Honestly, to me, it reminds me of those videos that we saw of Diddy. And I think Diddy had those kind of videos put out there to try and make himself look like this big mogul, but also kind of light-hearted, having these little freakouts at his desk. And you know, as you can see, you know, there's probably music that's playing under this that we can't see, but he's clapping and dancing. He's bopping side to side. For whatever reason, he wanted people to film him this way. He wanted people to depict him this way. You know, there would be other things in here that, you know, they might seem casual at a glance, but when you know the context, they're definitely really unsettling. There would be kind of casual messages like this one, where people would be asking him, you know, how things are on the island. This looks like one of those sort of Apple emoji videos that somebody's made. Look at this.
Hi, checking in from rainy Arizona. How's the island?
Right, how creepy is that? So it's like a woman that's using that Apple emoji feature, you know, where you can turn yourself into a cartoon and record. I've not done this before, but I guess you can record videos of yourself as a little cartoon avatar. And they're saying, well, they're saying, hello from rainy Arizona, how is it on the island? Like, who is this?
Rainy.
Hi, checking in from rainy Arizona. How's the island?
How's the island? So whoever this is, whoever these people are in his orbit, you know, they would be sending him little videos asking how it's going on the island, sending their little cartoon avatars to check in with Jeffrey Epstein. It's super creepy. There'll be another kind of disturbing clip of Epstein sitting very closely on a couch with somebody else. I believe pictures of this video have gone around. You know, it looks like a...
Why would you go so slow?
It looks like a woman.
Why would you go so slow, you fucking moid? Excuse my language, you snowflakes.
About reclaiming your sleep with rest. This sheet fabric is knitted with silver yarn. Removes bacteria growth on fabric. Then mites have no food. No food, no mites. Rest Evercool helps you sleep cool, but also it's machine washable, so you can still wash your sheets every week if you want. Or if you're a grot that washes them once a month, now you're less grotty. Isn't that nice?
That's it. There's not really much more to it than that, but he's, you know, it looks like maybe he's on like a wicker couch, you know, maybe that is on the island.
It's like takes forever.
You can't really see exactly what's going on, and you can't see the person because they've been redacted.
It's not a triangle. Illuminati
obviously
confirmed.
is a woman, and again, there are a lot of clips
right now.
like this that go
Lock
around
it in.
having these little weird interactions with people. Like, it's just a 2-second clip, but it's definitely very disturbing. Now, this next clip is very interesting, okay? We would see, I don't know if this was a little bit of light entertainment on the island or at one of the properties, but this clip, we got some of the big hitters in this clip, okay? And the fact that this is in the file is crazy. This video will actually see Bill Gates having a little magic trick done on him by David Blaine. So the level of entertainment going on at these weirdo functions was definitely pretty high. But you know, to have David Blaine on the island, I don't know who this person is in the middle, but I'm sure that this, you know, is an older man.
All right, jerky begin. Right. Mate, we don't fucking want it. We're gonna get rid of it. No, oh man, yeah, no. Did I tell you? I was just sitting there, just remember that. Yeah, I'm like, I know I can work at the shit. I know how to work. I'm ready. Yeah. Well, when are you gonna? What do you mean? All the time. Yeah. Oh, off. I was like, do I call Mer? Just go, idiot. Just go. Oh. Oh, did he? Thinks he owns the place, I tell ya. Nah, it's a good place. Oh, mate. We're going to Bonnie Doon. Thanks, mate. Alright, so... Going to Bonnie Doon, I will. For you, big man, I will. All day, every day. Alright, you ready? Like I chills, and they're multiplying, and I'm losing control for the power you're supplying. It's electrifying, electrifying. Hang on, big man. I say, hang on. You tell me when. Alright, you tell me when, mate. Alright, hey, I just got to move something. Thanks, mate. Alright, so. Alright. So, this is where Steve smokes. And I know it's from next door, but can we prove it? Let's just do it. Happy for me to just. You know what? All right, I'm on this. I'm going to split them up. Well, I'm going to split them up anyway. I'm going to try and half them. You going to get two in? Yeah, you get it, yep. Cool. Now I'll get my gloves and I'll be able to divide them. Beautiful. Oh mate, no, good. It's got to. It's like. Oh yeah, shitloads. That one's sticking out a bit. Yeah. Sorry, mate. I wasn't even watching. Yeah, that's a special one. Okay. Oh yeah, if you straighten up, I reckon you might be cool.
Is that one going to cause us issues?
No, though that if you're straight, but you'd like 4 or 5 inches off, which is fine for the moment, because you can side thing it when you're ready. Beautiful. Please. Mer does that all the time. And you know what? That's perfect.
Down.
Hang on. Yes, please. Love it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to hop up now and I'm going to fix it up. Hang on. I'm out the way.
Let me,
You want to fix it up still?
no, let me pick up. When do you want to take off?
Well, I was just going to, I got my gloves. I want to kind of.
So if we go graphite,
Okay.
if I take that from there up.
Yeah, okay. I don't trust this one.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, yeah, I do. I see the long one.
Do anything
Not with these. I might. I'm just going to drag one down the rest here, and that'll make it big.
Oh, hang on, I can do that.
You don't need to. I reckon you just, oh, it's fine. What do you think?
No, I'll get it down. I missed one.
Do you think, will it fit that way, or do we need to?
Maybe we need to go around that way.
I'll go forward a bit. I think we're perfect, and I'll just go forward.
Alright, well, let's take another one down.
Alright. There's Wayne. Murph be yelling at me by now. Piece of cool. I need to clean out the car. Thank you. Teamwork makes the dream work. Hey, buddy. Teamwork. Yep. Whoa. Hey now. Hey now. All right, there we go. All right. Let me get a little synergy save. Pick me in a little synergy save. How you going, mate? Yeah. She's good. I think it's my third one in 3 days. Beautiful.
Is that going to fit in or not?
Yeah, we just need, I reckon we're going to be right. Loves it. You know, yeah, okay, so we're going to...
What do we want to do?
So drop it, and then it needs to sneak under this. You can't see, but so if we go straight down, please.
Yeah.
And then... Okay, all right. Kind of, I want to lift it up a little bit.
You going to be able to?
Yeah. It only needs a little, I reckon. Do you want to see what I'm doing, or yeah?
Yeah, I do.
And then that way you can give me your input.
It's that big bar.
Yeah, if we can get that under there, we're laughing. That's my thing. So.
Well, let me go a little bit more.
Yep.
Forward.
Yep. Thank you.
Lift it up a bit.
Yep.
Tilt it back as far as you can.
All right. Yeah.
I'm going forward, Brooksy?
Yeah, go forward. Yep. Keep going. All right.
We're in.
Oh, like Flynn.
I think we're in. Down the side, all right, Brooksy?
Yeah. So it's going to need to go forward an inch, but we're underneath it if we can.
We're going down?
Yeah, just forward, I reckon.
I don't think I've got any.
Any give. Perfect. No, you'll see in a sec. Just that side. You can nudge it with your time if you want.
I'm thinking so. It might fall apart on it.
As long as she's in. Learn lots of pellets. Couldn't do it any better. Well done. Love it. Thanks, Wayne. Where was Mur? Take note, Mur. No, he loves it. Yeah. BFI 388 Women Road, I believe.
Lovely. A G-bung, yep.
G-banger, that's the one.
G-banger?
G-banger, I would. Love it. Nice, you don't want none. No trouble. The A-team got this on. This thing of beauty. It looks fantastic. Thank you. Right. I need my bloody deep plants. Acceptable. Fucking acceptable, mate.
That's a good idea holding that back gate up, Brooksy. I like it.
because we just weren't enough. But I do this every time. It works. It's fine. You did a great job.
That's fucking beautiful, mate.
Thank you.
I like your thinking.
Thank you. A little encouragement every now and then goes a long way. Alright, thank you. Oh, that was fun. Jungle. Yeah. Oh, I need to go get those. Oh, they're right there, you noodle. Okay. Oops. All right. That's there. All right. Oh, mate. Yeah. Where do I need to go? Oh, yeah, that thing out the car. All right, let's do it. Oof. All right. Oh, mate. All right. Oh, I need to get the thing out the car. Oh, you're looking at me. Don't be touching. .388 Newman Road. I'll throw him in. Thanks, mate. I got it.
Hang on, there's another little one.
Hang on, ease up.
I don't know what that's for, but yeah.
Yeah, no, they're for the straps on the side of Jack's car. If they don't reach the side, then you put them. You're not listening. See you, mate.
Yeah.
See you, Wayne. Thanks for your help, mate. I'm holding on your rope. Got me 10 feet off the ground. Oh man, I don't care. Like whatever. Really don't care. Not about that. It's all good. All right. Come on. For fuck's sake. Hello? There you go, okay. Which one? This one. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't bring... Yes, I did it right. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Hang on. Oh, you didn't get the thing, you noodle. Oh, well. All right. Far out, eh? Where am I going? What do I want? I want... Sure. I don't care. Where is he? Maybe he's in the other one. I don't really mind. David! Yeah, I like him a lot. I think he's great. Hey, man. Hey, man! Hey, man, nice shot! Oh, it was, but not anymore. Alright, there you go. Buddy. Man, yeah, I needed it. It's alright. That is a damn BFI thing. There he is. See? Alright. Alright, so 0425. 0425
Hello, you've reached an from B55. I'm unable to come on the phone right now. If you could leave your name, number, and a short message, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hey, brother, it's Statewide Trade Supplies with the pallets. I'm going to come to you now, about 10 minutes away. I've got a bunch of pallets for you. I'll just talk to you when I get there, mate. Cheers. See you, mate. Hey, man, I shot. I said, hey, man, I shot. Alright, Ashay. Oh, how tough is ya? Huh? Oh, how tough is ya, Ashay? Oh, man, I'm going now. No, you made a song and dance about it. Can't say I didn't know. What do you take me for? What propaganda's Mer been saying? It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Are you?
Looks like he's got a bit of sunburn on him. He's someone very powerful. Being in the room, stood in between David Blaine and Bill Gates. So that's it, right? Just 3 seconds. We see David Blaine trick on Bill Gates. Okay, card trick on Bill Gates. And Bill Gates wants to talk about he was just there to talk about the philanthropy. Well, he's there killing David Blaine having all card tricks done on him. Looking very relaxed. So Bill Gates got a few more questions to answer on some of these magic tricks that he was witnessing on the island. And for all the people, we know these people trying to defend themselves, saying, "Oh, I was just at the British Virgin Islands with the family. I went over there with the wife and kids. We didn't see anything going on." You bring your wife and kids to the Epstein Island. No, there is no explanation. There's no explaining that. No light business lunch from Jeffrey Epstein's Island. It's just not a thing. It's absolutely not okay. Okay. Now we've got more footage. Now this one is actually footage directly captured from a hidden camera, what appears to be a hidden camera inside of his office. And again, there's been all this talk about he apparently recorded all these interactions with powerful people at his island and in different places. And what's really weird is that, very few of these hidden camera videos have actually...
See, that doesn't make sense, though.
Very few that have actually gone around. And what's really strange about this is the fact that, it's just a little 10 seconds, right? I don't know if that's him himself working. It's kind of a time lapse. It's moving very quickly. Other people kind of come and go and talk to him by the looks of it. But again, it just makes you wonder, where's all this other hidden camera footage? Does anyone have it? It sounds like he was somebody that recorded a whole bunch of things going on in his practice. So the fact that we have this definitely indicates that there will be more stuff like this. This is clearly the tip of the iceberg when it comes to hidden camera footages. If you really, really need to tell me that the only hidden camera footage is a time lapse of him working in his office, well, I've got bridges to sell you, because that's absolutely, there's no way that that's captured. I think it's ridiculous to even suggest otherwise. So in another kind of heavily redacted video, this is a very creepy one. It's Epstein actually watching somebody basically dancing, I think it's either in front of his desk or in his office. And what's really creepy about this one is it appears to be that there's actually...
What? I have to, I think it was 24. It was 49 a keg, I feel like. Yeah, biltong too. It's good shit. Really? Just have what? Wow. Wow, do you hate me or something? This is insulting. Wow, tell me how you really feel, guys. I need to internalize my feelings, okay?
It seems like the paternity kit is actually framed, like he's propped it up on his desk. It's not just there as an afterthought, it's like he's propped that up and put it in front of this little, you know, thing going on in front of him, right? He wants that there. If you can see that there, it's at the bottom of the frame. He wants people to see that. That's literally a part of it.
Far out, eh? Shit, sorry.
So creepy. So there's also several very...
Alright, let's do it. I'm just gonna do it anyway. Thanks, guy. Oh, no, let me in. Thanks, guy. Thanks, handsome.
It seems like, you know, he would have regular cameras that have some camera foaming.
I said, hey, man, nice.
To be an adult, they have kind of like the thing to but again, it's like whoever this is, if it is him, he's recording people randomly at the property, he's doing day-to-day things, and you know, openly recording in a way that doesn't seem like it's a secret, doesn't seem like they're covering anything up. And you know, maybe people felt like that was did it is it probably that they use it to it's not really clear because it's a lot that's redacted. But these are the things that make you think, you know, there was some big secret and people would be on the island saying, for me, don't take pictures of me. I mean, why is Bill Clinton posing for so many pictures? I mean, so like, what is that all about? Now, the final thing I'm going to show you in this video, okay, the release included various FBI tips that have been called in by the public and things are entirely...
Oh, I was meant to go down there. What an idiot. Damn, mate, sorry. Far out off the scrap. Oh, you're kidding. Okay.
Have a listen to this to understand the types of things that were being phoned in, and you know, to get an understanding of you know, whether there was entirely genuine claims being made at all times. This particular call is definitely sounds like the ramblings of a lunatic, but they're basically saying that the royal family, he's been, you know, kept prisoner, he's... Unfortunately, I feel like things like this have been included to muddy the waters with the genuine claims. I don't think there was for a second that I would have doubted that court testimony that was played earlier. But then when you add things like this into the mix, it kind of does muddy the waters and make it harder to believe certain things when you're hearing such kind of brash claims made. You know, for the record, I didn't believe that Jay-Z was really at Jeffrey Epstein parties. Those claims, or for example, you know, the other claims where they said,
oh my goodness, what are you doing? You're right there.
That was hard to believe. Facts that was unfortunately, but the claims that they are making are very sensational. So we will listen to this in its entirety. But it is interesting that things like this have also been included.
I've had enough of this illegal electricity prison. Not all companies corrupt. They know that you win and keep their president. I want to be bought out into a courtroom over Jeffrey Epstein murder.
So, you know, right, they start saying all this crazy stuff that doesn't add up. And then they say, start talking about Donald Trump. They start talking about Jeffrey Epstein was murdered. It's very interesting that this will be included, right?
That proves it. There you go.
That's insane, right? Talking about Tom Cruise, Elvis Presley, Donald Trump is insane, right? That's obviously not a credible claim. But again, it's been included in these files just the same as all the other stuff, and it is really bizarre. I'm not giving credence to that, but it does, you know, they have, to be fair, they do have to include everything, I feel like, for the files to be complete and to be released in the way that, you know, arguably would be considered to be complete in a certain way. It does make sense, but at the same time, you know, this kind of stuff doesn't help. And unfortunately, Jeffrey Epstein is no longer alive to face justice. It is.
You want pellets? All right, I will get on the. Actually, I'll stay here now because you've got to get some from the behind, and then these ones from the side. So the back ones first. Yeah, that's all right. I gave you a call. I know my personal phone, it says like that thing, like it's don't answer number.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking boy. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Like my computers, like on my laptop, it won't charge. Like it won't charge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, just because you can get things, you know.
Yeah.
Like oh, my phone turned off. Anyway, I was thinking you can get things that can, you know, and they do all this sneaky shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm sus on the people, but yeah, it won't charge at all.
Yeah, I popped up that I had it. It's good. Put it up there. It's like, oh, spam call.
Yeah. Yep.
Didn't even ring.
Sorry?
Didn't ring.
Yeah, you actually, I didn't call off that phone. I called off my the work phone this time, and it doesn't matter. I got you.
Yeah.
You know. But I just think it's funny that the contact, like it's like sus number.
Yeah, it's like, how is this a fucking, Anyway.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for dropping these around. We are flat out.
Yeah, you keep pulling. I'll move out of the way, and I'll get this side there. Thanks. Enjoy. That's how we do it, boys. That's how we do it. No, I don't look. You're ruining it. It's an 8-year-old child. Really, fully bully. Not surprised. Yet.